So we're standing here now beside St Patrick's Stone, or St Patrick's Seat, and it says on the plaque it is reputed that St Patrick visited this island and rested on this spot. And I think the operative word there is reputed. If St Patrick had been to all the places he's supposed to have been, he'd need a Harley Davidson motorbike. But the fact that the island is a place of pilgrimage is beyond dispute. Now, if we go back to the time of St Patrick, around 430 AD, pilgrims came to the city of Armagh, which is the seat of Christianity in Ireland at that time, and continued the pilgrimage on to here. Now, if you draw a line due south of this obelisk, it takes you directly to the city of Armagh. But if you went to walk along that line, you have to cross bog meadows. So to accommodate the people in so doing, they built a road known as a towhead road. And the towhead road is built using large oaks laid like railway tracks, with other substantial oaks laid across the top and soft material on top of that. And even today, when they're cutting turf in the bog meadows, they're coming in parts of that road and trying to keep it for future generations. So the pilgrims came to the original shoreline, and on the original shoreline there's a massive plinth of stone, and in that stone there's a footprint. Now, I heard about that when I came here first, so I thought I'd go and ask permission to see that, and the farmer told me to get the F off his land and don't ever set foot in my effing land ever effing again, and probably threw a few more expletives into the mix. But not to be outdone, a few nights later I got in my canoe and I paddled over. I sneaked up onto his land, I found the stone, and I found the footprint in the stone. Unfortunately for me, his two dogs and the sharp end of his shotgun found me, and it cost me a fortune to keep myself out of court. So the pilgrims came to the original shoreline. You must remember the Loughneagh was lowered 4 metres since the 1800s. So on the original shoreline then, they had to wait until the water receded, and when it did, a causeway appeared. Now, part of that causeway is there to this day. The other half was dug away back in the 1700s to allow river boats to pass south of the island. But there's still part of it there. It's under about 6-7 inches of water at the moment. And the pilgrims would have made their pilgrimage out to here. The reason this obelisk is built where it is at the base of it was found a much smaller plinth of stone. And in that stone is a footprint pointing back. So the simple instruction was, when you completed your pilgrimage, return to the way you came. But it also indicates to me that this must have been the end of the pilgrim's way. They're being asked now, you've done your pilgrimage, now return. So this must have been their final destination. Why the island was a place of pilgrimage, we don't know. It may have just been a quiet place for a retreat. We honestly don't know. I was doing a little bit of research on Mahari recently and discovered at that time Mahari had the largest rural population in Ireland. And you can imagine, the pilgrims are coming, they're having to wait till the water recedes. It may take years. And so they stuck around, they built their little hamlets and stayed in the area. And when the census was carried out, Mahari had the largest rural population in Ireland. So, well, that's the story of St Patrick's Seat.